Hi, I'm Melanie Filatas, Specialty Crops IPM Specialist with OMAFRA and Simcoe, and today we're going to talk to you about some of the work we've been doing on sweet potato irrigation and fertility. Sweet potatoes are a very significant specialty crop for Ontario with over 1,500 acres in production this year. Unfortunately, most of the research on sweet potatoes comes from the southern United States and doesn't apply to Ontario conditions. So the University of Guelph researchers have teamed up with OMAFRA to develop some Ontario-specific production guidelines.
My name is Kathy Baker. I'm a research technician at the University of Guelph at the Simcoe Research Station. The objectives of this trial are to compare the effect of irrigation applied at various stages during the crop growth of sweet potatoes. So we've applied irrigation either during the entire season, during the period of root initiation, and during the period of root elongation. And we'll be harvesting this crop in a couple of weeks, and we'll compare the effect of these irrigation treatments on yield. We've installed Seninger Excel wobbler irrigation sprinklers in this trial, and we're scheduling our irrigation applications using a TDR soil moisture meter. So when soil moisture is at or below 50% available water, we irrigate right back up to field capacity.
We'll be looking at the effect of irrigation on yield and quality of sweet potatoes, as well as factors like cracking. This photo is an example of cracking in sweet potatoes. Cracking can occur when irrigation is inconsistent or soil moisture is inconsistent, which causes the potato to not develop properly. This project stems from work done by Arthur Villorden, who is a sweet potato researcher at Louisiana State University. He found that the type of nitrogen fertilizer can affect root set of sweet potatoes. So we've teamed up with him and some other researchers around the United States to test this in the field.
The objective of this trial is to compare the effect of various sources of nitrogen fertilizer applied at various times during the season on yield of sweet potatoes and potential nitrate leaching. The treatments of this trial included 3 types of nitrogen fertilizer: potassium nitrate, urea, and ammonium nitrate. We applied this fertilizer either all pre-plant, 2/3 pre-plant and 1/3 side dress, or 1/3 pre-plant and 2/3 side dress. We hope to see what effect this will have on root set and yield. In order to estimate the downward movement of nitrate in the soil, we collected soil samples using this soil auger at various times during the growing season. We collected samples from 0 to 30 centimeters, 30 to 60, and 60 to 90.
After harvest, the sweet potatoes will be cured, stored, and graded according to grower standards. These roots are an example of #1 grade sweet potatoes. We'd like to thank Farm and Food Care for funding this WAMKey project. We'd also like to thank the University of Guelph, OMAFRA Water Quality Engineer Rebecca Short, Louisiana State University researcher Arthur Villorden, and the Ontario sweet potato growers for their support of this project.